Although the causes of the universe's creation are still unclear, it started around 13.75 billion years ago. The cosmos cooled sufficiently for atoms to form approximately 380,000 years after the Big Bang, marking a significant turning point in cosmic history. The universe was formerly opaque to light due to a soup of electrically charged particles that resulted from the universe being so hot that atoms couldn't form. It looked like a bright star. The universe may have existed forever, even before the Big Bang, according to this crazy theory. This idea is supported by physicist Brian Cox, who argues that although the Big Bang is thought to have been the instant the universe was born, modern cosmology suggests an inflationary phase before it. The universe doubled in size repeatedly due to exponential acceleration caused by inflation. The cosmos expanded larger than the entire observable universe, which consists of 350 billion galaxies, in less than a fraction of a second, if it began smaller than an atom. All known matter, including the particles that make us up and everything that is visible in the sky, was created by this quick expansion. Despite its fantastical sound, this hypothesis is now accepted as part of the mainstream of cosmology. There are still more important questions. What caused inflation? What stopped it? How much time did it last? According to speculative notions, there could be an endless number of worlds. If accurate, these ideas raise the possibility that basic natural laws, such as the speed of light and the force of gravity, might differ throughout universes, raising the question of why our universe is so conducive to life. One hypothetical response is that we naturally exist in a universe that supports life if all feasible combinations of the rules of nature exist in other universes. According to the idea of conformal cyclic cosmology, CCC, put out by the famous physicist Roger Penrose, our cosmos is a part of an unending cycle of creation and destruction. Penrose suggests that worlds may have existed before ours, each beginning with a Big Bang-like event. Recent discoveries of galaxies and black holes by the James Webb Space Telescope have supported CCC by casting doubt on accepted Big Bang dates. Some have theorized that information from a past world might have transferred to ours because this suggests that enormous black holes existed only a few 100 million years after the Big Bang. According to Penrose's hypothesis, the end of the universe is very similar to the start of a new one because black holes consume all matter, creating an equilibrium state before a new universe forms, thereby continuing the cycle. This idea is consistent with inflation theories put out by Andre Linde and Alan Guth, which contend that inflation might never fully cease and might even cause bubble universes to form, which could eventually lead to a multiverse. Because inflation smooths out early time abnormalities, it also explains why the cosmos is uniform. According to the theory of perpetual inflation, while inflation stops in some places, it continues in others, continuously generating new worlds. The fascinating concept of a multiverse, a space where universes constantly change and grow without a distinct beginning or end, follows from this. An intriguing viewpoint is provided by Neil deGrasse Tyson, who claims that although we are a part of this cosmos, the universe is actually inside of us. Fundamental questions concerning our existence, such where the cosmos came from, who or what created it, and whether we are the result of chance or part of a larger plan, are about to be answered. Tyson's assertion that evidence of black holes from a past universe has been found by the James Webb Telescope lends credence to this argument. If this claim turns out to be accurate, it may mean that our universe is just one of countless cosmic rebirths, which would call for a reassessment of cosmology's whole history. Our knowledge of the cosmos is called into question by the telescope, especially in regards to what makes a galaxy a universe breaker. Because these galaxies appear to have formed soon after the Big Bang, they may be older than the universe itself, which raises concerns about inconsistencies in our current knowledge. The age and distance of about 20 of these galaxies have been confirmed by separate scientific teams. Calculations are still being done for other candidates, some of which might be massive black holes rather than galaxies. There is a confirmed black hole that may be as massive as 1 billion solar masses, but it was formed only 500 million years after the Big Bang, raising questions about how it could have accumulated so much mass so quickly, given that only the first stars were supposed to be forming at that time. New explanations for these findings are being investigated by researchers. The differences most likely result from calculations about the age of the cosmos and the origin of matter. According to quantum physicists, nothing really exists, meaning that nothing could have existed prior to the Big Bang. Rather, the pre-Big Bang state seemed as a perfect equilibrium of all forces, with quanta arising, canceling each other out, and then disappearing forever. Then there was an explosion. A hitherto unknown trigger at a tiny spot made sure that a quantum could no longer neutralize itself, an absolute equilibrium ended and something new was born. The information and basic structure of everything that can currently be observed in the universe, according to scientists, were contained in this one place. Scientists call this incredibly hot environment full of quarks and gluons, known as quark-gluon plasma, the result of the Big Bang, which happened in a split second. About a millionth of a second after the Big Bang, the first subatomic particles were formed as a result of a series of phase changes that occurred as the cosmos cooled and expanded. The Hadron period began when quarks condensed into protons and neutrons, signaling the start of matter. Later, as the universe cooled more, electrons were created during the lepton epoch. The universe cooled enough during the recombination epoch, some 380,000 years after the Big Bang, for protons and electrons to first create stable hydrogen atoms. Light could go through space more easily as a result of the universe's opacity being decreased. Today, cosmic background radiation, an accurate record of early cosmic events and a useful information source, reflects this occurrence. This radiation may possibly be evidence of another universe, and scientists have found hints about the Big Bang and expansion in it. With the revolutionary findings from the James Webb Space Telescope, Tyson's theory regarding the mass of a black hole that originated from a former universe gets traction and becomes more likely. After the initial cleaning of space, matter's building pieces were dispersed equally, and when scientists investigate the origins of matter, they discover that gravity progressively gathered these structures until the first stars appeared. The James Webb Telescope shows highly formed galaxies during this time, indicating an age of several hundred million to a billion years, whereas previous estimates put the universe's age between 500 million and 1 billion years. This makes the existence of a second universe more likely. The idea of a cyclical world was once thought to be unrealistic, but Roger Penrose presented it in one of his highly regarded books in 2010. His suggestion was compared to applying Eastern reincarnation principles to the universe, which astonished his scientific peers. Penrose, however, is one of the most accomplished astrophysicists of our time and is not your typical scientist. After his close friend and colleague Stephen Hawking passed away, Penrose became even more well-known, winning a Nobel Prize in 2020 and being knighted by the Queen. These honors are a result of his outstanding contributions to physics and his commitment to ensuring that everyone has access to science. Penrose has written many books to help the general people understand difficult astrophysical ideas, appeared on a number of BBC science shows, and participated in children's and young adults programs. Penrose's assertions are taken seriously. He produced a well-supported scientific report a few months after first putting forth his theory, showing that there are signs of black holes that might have existed before the Big Bang in the cosmic microwave background radiation, which hasn't altered since ancient times.